What's up, everybody? D back with another reaction video. D reacts to movies. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. We're gonna be checking out some 300. It's like in the style of a graphic novel, so it's really dark. It's really, kind of different. At the time, it was like cutting edge, CG. And, everybody had the jokes about how they had the CGI ab muscles and everything else, because everybody had to look ripped up in this film. So let's check it out.
If it'd been small or puny, or sickly or misshapen, he would have been discarded. At age 7, as is customary in Sparta.
Age 7? Could you imagine throwing your 7-year-old kid out into that mess? Man, we become soft. Or they were just too gangster.
By rod and lash, the boy was punished. Taught to show no pain, no mercy. Left to pit his wits and will against nature's fury. The wolf begins to circle the boy. Fur as dark night. His hands are steady. His form perfect. To sacred Sparta, a king, our king, Leonidas! Ho, ho!
You can imagine back then, as tough as everything was, you had to have those uplifting speeches for that morale, you know what I mean? I mean, you were worried about your next meal, always checking your back, big ass wolf in the middle of nowhere. But you come back, you get the glory, and then you got a bunch of killers, that are basically standing up for everything for you. So nothing like that glory.
Do not forget today's lesson.
Respect and honor.
Respect and honor.
Respect and honor. Need a little bit more of that nowadays.
What makes this woman think she can speak among men?
Because only Spartan women give birth to real men.
Let us walk.
A token of Sparta's submission to the will of Xerxes.
Now that's a bit of a problem. Earth and water.
Now remember, he just told his wife and this king from Persia that he was gonna take a walk so they could cool their tongues off, right? And he led my man right to a hole. That's gangster as hell.
You insult my queen. You threaten my people with slavery and death. Oh, I've chosen my words carefully, Persian. Perhaps you should have done the same. This is Sparta!
Bye. Now this may very well be where the saying comes from, don't kill the messenger. Because after this happened, even the messenger knew he wasn't safe. Because they walked up in Sparta talking some audacity type stuff about submission. They obviously didn't do their homework. And this is something else I like about my man Leonidas. This character leads by example. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's totally been lost. You gotta lead by example.
Sparta wages no war at the time of the Carnea.
Sparta will burn! Her men will die at arms, and her women and children will be slaves or worse.
And souls as black as hell. Pompous inbred swine. Worthless, diseased, rotten.
And when Sparta burns, you shall bathe in gold.
It is not a question of what a Spartan citizen should do, nor a husband, nor a king. What should a free man do?
300. All with born sons to carry on their name.
Now, I'm not sure about this, but I've heard something similar to, well, something about the 300. And I don't know if it was something that really happened to this particular group of people, the Spartans, but I've also heard that it came from a Bible story and a couple other, things to get put together. I don't know if it was really 300 men, it was 300, whatever. But let me know in the comments if you know where this tale, story, whatever it is, came from. The original 300 story.
He is too young to have felt a woman's warmth.
I have others to replace him.
The Spartan army must not go to war.
Nor shall it. I'm here, just taking a stroll. stretching my legs. These, 300 men are my personal bodyguard. Our army will stay in Sparta.
Come back with your shield. Or on it.
Yes, my lady.
Goodbye, my love. He doesn't say it.
See, no place for weakness. So imagine the frustration of this man. He's the king, he's a Spartan, just gangster. Then you got to deal with them soft-bodied, depraved, diplomats all the time. You got to share that power, you know what I'm saying? Man, just frustrating.
If it is blood you seek, you're welcome to join us.
Would you bring only this handful of soldiers against Xerxes?
What is your profession?
I'm a potter.
What is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
Spartans! What is your profession? See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
They came with peace from the blackness.
Immortals will put their name to the test.
Damn.
Zeus stabs the sky with thunderbolts and batters the Persian ships with hurricane wind. Only one among us keeps his Spartan reserve. Only our king.
As the soldiers, though, you can't blame them. They're ready. They've just been waiting. All the filth, the dirt, the hot, the starving, everything. Just waiting to get to their mission, you know what I mean? They get there and just ready to jump on it.
Why do you smile?
Yet I've never met an adversary who could offer me what we Spartans call a beautiful death.
Do you think your pathetic wall will do anything except fall like a heap of dry leaves in the face?
Your Persian scouts supplied the mortar.
You will pay. My arm! Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Then we will fight in the shade.
To make spear and shield and sword as much a part of me as my own beating heart.
Now, remember in the beginning of the movie, they were talking about the selection process when they're born in Sparta. So this is one of the people that would have been discarded or thrown away. He fled, so now he's coming back to help, I guess.
From thigh to neck, Ephialtes. But as for the fight itself, I cannot use you. Battle formations.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! Spartans! Lay down your weapons! Persians! Come and get them!
Now, as a former soldier myself, you get trained up in the chemically propelled weapons, little hand-to-hand, and every once in a while you might have to pull out that bayonet. But could you imagine having to wield that spear and that shield while you're doing all this? I mean, that's insane. He's going up against swords, but that spear ain't no joke. Just stick it. Legs gone.
They look thirsty! Well, let's give them something to drink! Oh!
Didn't do their
Hell of a
homework.
good start.
Oh, shit.
Persian cowards! What the hell are you laughing at?
You had to say, fight in the shade.
So you're dealing with some straight killers.
Recover!
Next. Damn.
We do what we were trained to do, what we were bred to do, what we were born to do.
Man, the queen, she's just stunning. You imagine you're a soldier, you gotta be out there, you're a king fighting far from home, but you know you got this beautiful queen at home, tenacious, intelligent. She's, you know, she's taking care of the ship back home. Can fight all day.
Thank you. You are wise as you are kind.
Creepy
You should
ass.
keep a better eye on him if he's to be king one day.
Man, Leonidas just chomping on his apple.
Our Greek comrades are begging for a crack at the Persians, sire. Sire.
Relax, old friend. If they assassinate me, all of Sparta goes to war. Pray they're that stupid. Pray we're that lucky. There's no reason we can't be civil. Is there?
None, sire.
You must be Xerxes.
Haven't you noticed? We've been sharing our culture with you all morning.
Yours is a fascinating tribe.
Clearly, you don't know our women. I might as well have marched them up here, judging by what I've seen. It's left a nasty cramp in my leg, so kneeling will be hard for me.
Stack them up.
But unless I miss my guess, we're in for one wild night.
Eyes as dark as night, teeth filed to fangs, soulless.
See now, the Spartans, they're dealing with one group. Leonidas is leading a group of, say, infantrymen against an army that has access to navy. They have cavalry. They have foot soldiers, infantrymen. They even have special op teams, like whatever this group of, you know, special guard that's coming now. They're throwing everything at the wall, but they didn't do their homework.
The Immortals. Immortals. They fail our king's test, and a man who fancies himself a god feels a very human chill crawl up his spine. Our eyes bear witness to the grotesque spectacle coughed forth from the darkest corner of Xerxes' empire. When muscle failed, they turned to their magic. 100 nations descend upon us, the armies of all Asia.
What the hell is that?
They're clumsy beasts. The piled Persian dead are slippery.
You still here?
Somebody's got to watch your back.
No, now I'm a little busy. My son! Astanos! No!
He goes wild, blood drunk.
Bloodlust.
Captain's cries of pain at the loss of his son are more frightening to the enemy than the deepest battle drums.
Embrace me as her king and as her god.
Yes!
It's always a catch.
Just an eye. God so fit to grace me with a spare.
There is no glory to be had now. Only retreat or surrender or death.
Well, that's an easy choice for us, Arcadian. Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender.
This is the challenges of having allies, you know what I mean? They don't get it, you know what I'm saying? They're potters and blacksmiths. Spartans are straight soldiers, straight killers, you know? So it's all about glory. It's all about what makes the grass green. Blood makes the grass green, you know what I mean?
I have filled my heart with hate.
You will deliver my final orders to the council with force and verve.
Moving. Eloquent. Passionate. Just hours ago, you offered yourself to me.
Oh, no, he didn't. Man, you better hope Leonidas don't come home. That's what I'm saying.
This will not be over quickly. You will not enjoy this.
Oh.
Traitor.
You know, my man Xerxes done jumped the shark when he brought out this man to lead his army in there. Old desperate ass, got slaves and people scared, trying to fight for him. Nothing compared to the morale of the 300.
If you but lay down your arms and kneel to holy Xerxes.
He did.
His helmet is stifling.
Spear?
You there, Ephialtes. May you live forever.
His target is far away. The old ones say we Spartans are descended from Hercules himself. Bold Leonidas gives testament to our bloodline. His roar is long and loud.
It's an honor to die at your side.
It's an honor to have lived at yours.
Go tell the Spartans, passerby, that here, by Spartan law, we lie.
Barely a year ago.
Xerxes' hordes face obliteration! And the swords and spears of 300. Yet they stare now, across the plain, at 10,000 Spartans, to Leonidas and the brave 300. To victory!
Well, there you have it. For all these years, I mean, I haven't seen this movie since it first came out. I think I watched it once in the theaters. I don't know, I may have bought the DVD, but still holds up. And there's a lot of commonality, or I should say like similarities of what's going on nowadays, you know. You got these huge armies going up against smaller armies and then suffering losses, and everybody's shocked, you know. They can't understand what's going on, how's this happening. They don't understand that fighting spirit, and then leading by example, you know what I mean? Leonidas led by example. Their king, their god, Xerxes, you know, he sat on a fat throne, had a bunch of slaves carrying him on their back basically, and then, you know, led with fear, just a soft body, you know, led by mystics and tyrants, you know, like he was explaining at the end. But it's just that it's missing that formula, you know. And every soldier knows that's ever been in any situation like that you got to have that morale. You got to have those leaders that you can go to war for, you can die for. And the 300 definitely did that for Leonidas. And, you know, that was the catalyst they needed to get that support, along with that strong queen to go, you know, to bat for him. In the end, she was the one that, you know, made sure that they were able to get what they needed so they can continue on with that war, you know. You had all the diplomats and the councilmen. They're just, you know, sitting around with their fat, soft bodies, sipping on their lush life. The soldiers out there getting grimy, getting dirty, doing the real work. If you made it to the end of this film, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you think about this movie. If you've ever seen it before, if this is the first time, you know, it's a little bit different flavor. Got that, you know, that dark comic flavor to it. And it was something that was new at the time. And, you know, much appreciated by many. And we get a lot to learn from, you know, this film as far as what's going on in the world today and, you know, about ourselves. Obviously, we can't be Spartans, you know what I mean? It's not realistic, but if we could just draw on 1/10 of that, you know what I mean? Might make a difference. So until the next time, see you.